New Balance's first collaboration on the 2010 model has come with Ronnie Fieg and Kith, and man, the two colorways that they've given us are absolutely awesome. I was very fortunate to pick up not only the black and yellow pair, but also the purple and blue pair. These were won on the Kith raffle late in May, and these shoes not only debuted the 2010 model with a collaborator, but they also marked the reopening of the Kith store on Lafayette Street in New York. I was a bit torn as to which colorway I liked the most, but honestly, I think this one, the black and yellow, is a little bit more my style. The solid black colors with a little bit of those yellow accents just really speaks to me. This one's pretty good. I just think I'm going to focus on this one a little bit more, and I'm probably going to wear this one, I reckon, a bit more. They both came in the exact same box, so I'm just going to talk about one of the boxes because they're exactly the same. These ones did come with these white laces and also a black lace as well. I've been loving the look and the feel of the 2010 model since it's debuted in that grey days and the green and brown colorways. I think they look super cool, very New Balance, almost a great mix between like a 990 series and a 2002R. Futuristic and yet also very retro. Kith, of course, has been a long time collaborator with New Balance, and Ronnie Fieg has done some awesome things, and these two pairs are absolutely no exception. So let's dive into the box, let's dive into some of the comfort and some of the styling and materials of this shoe. Just quickly, first of all, if this is the first time you're checking out my channel, thank you so much for finding this video. I know the internet is a massive, big, large place of sneaker content, and I'm really appreciative that you have found my videos. My name is Harrison Cable, this is Best Foot Forward Shoes. We do a sneaker podcast, we do like short videos, but also reviewing shoes, which I'm really passionate about. So again, thank you so much for watching. Let's get into the box. First of all, this is a pretty special box. You can see that Kith logo right there, and then you can also see this really nice graphic on the side of like, I want to say like an angel or some sort of flying being going almost like a parallel kind of way. It really does look pretty cool. The Kith logo is done in this very nice multicolor. Opening it up, you do also get a dust bag. So usually Kith give us some little goodies inside of their boxes, which is pretty nice. This all black dust bag with a little bit of Kith logo branding right there, and also some New Balance co-branding on the bottom. You do get some very nice Kith and New Balance co-branded paper. In this one, it did come with some extra laces, so two black laces, one with some extra purple little hits, and then the yellow laces, which I think I'm going to be very happy putting these and leaving these into the shoe. So let's start from the bottom on this shoe. This is called the Abzorb 2010 because it has some very large Abzorb pods around the heel of the shoe. So right from the jump, you can feel some nice comfort. It does feel like a somewhat slick bottom. There is not a lot of lugs or extra sort of traction on this shoe. There is a stability web shank plate at the middle of the shoe, so you are getting a little bit of torsional rigidity, and some people have reported that they do feel like this shoe squeezes in on the midfoot of their shoe a little bit. I didn't quite feel that. I thought they were quite nice. I felt that the comfort and the sizing were very good, very true to size, pretty much exactly like you would get in a 1906 or a 2002R, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Moving a little bit more on the materials, on the upper, you have this very nice suede done in multiple different colors. You have a very nice base black color, you have a purple color, and then you have some synthetic leather done in a very nice peach or salmon color, and also the accented yellow, which you can see around the front toe box and also around the midfoot, around the ankle as well. The New Balance logo on the side does have Kith embossed throughout it, which is pretty cool. There are also some reflective hits on this shoe, so you've got some 3M material with the Kith and New Balance co-branding on the top, and then you also have the New Balance branding on the back there. That's pretty much the same with this shoe as well. You have the Kith branding on the front and then also the New Balance branding, both in reflective materials. I would say the materials on this are not top grade. This is not a made in USA model from New Balance. This is definitely somewhat low grade, but still good quality. These went for $250 Australian, so they're not cheap. They're definitely not bottom of the line, but however, they're not the made in USA or made in UK premium line, which New Balance has. The cushioning around the back heel tab is very nice. It's done in this synthetic and polyester cotton material with a fair amount of padding. The insole is nothing really special. It's just your regular Ortholite insole. You've got some New Balance and some Ronnie Fieg co-branding on the inside. One of the markers of this 2010 model is kind of that front toe box. You kind of have these two pieces that are almost cut out on the front toe box. In this one, you've got that blue mesh right there, and then on this one, you've got that reflective silver 3M material. So there are some differences between these two shoes, even though they did come out at the exact same time. There is a little bit of difference between the materials and obviously the color. However, this one does still have the New Balance and Kith co-branding on the side there. As I said before, with the sizing on this one, it is pretty standard when it comes to like 2002Rs or 1906, those kind of made in Vietnam, those cheaply kind of made shoes. So I went with the size 9, which is a 42.5 euro, and I was perfectly happy with that. I actually probably, even if I had my time back, maybe go down half a size if I want that extra tight, snug feel. But I like a little bit of extra room on the front toe. So going true to size was perfectly fine with these. I definitely wouldn't size up at all. If you did that, you're going to run into some issues with the ankle opening and also way too much room around the front toe box. Even if you have wide feet, I would probably go true to size and you'd have no problems there. The comfort on them is very good. I did go for a very long walk with these shoes and I felt that they held up very nicely. Again, the comfort, it's not like a 991 or a 990 series shoe where you've got multiple different densities of foam throughout the shoe. You're pretty much just relying on these Abzorb pods on the back heel tab and the endurance foam throughout the rest of the shoe. But I was walking in these shoes for probably close to an hour and a half and I didn't have any issues with them at all. What do you guys think about the 2010? I'm really digging it. I think that this shoe is fresh and yet feels retro. It really keeps to that New Balance aesthetic. To be honest, I think this one is going to be a seller. I'm definitely going to keep this one because I just love the way that the black base and the yellow and purple accents play off each other. Really happy with this release. Super excited. I love how Kith opened up their store and we're even giving out free pairs of these shoes to people who had previously worn pairs of Kith and Ronnie Fieg collaborations with New Balance beforehand. So you can tell that Ronnie Fieg is really for the people and I really love that what Kith is doing. I really love all the colorways. It's super cool. So if you found this review pretty helpful when it comes to sizing on the 2010, hit subscribe down below. If you want to see some more daily content when it comes to sneakers, when it comes to new releases and sizing, my Instagram is just down below as well. So thank you so much to everybody for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.